Today I'm doing something a little different, and we are going to be using some watercolor because I saw the most charming movie the other day. It was called Miss Potter, and it was about Beatrix Potter. She's the one that created and designed Peter Rabbit. It's a wholesome, family-friendly movie. I think everybody would enjoy. It's called Miss Potter. It sparked me, inspired me. I loved it. I said, you know what? I am going to attempt to draw this. So we're going to try to recreate, I recreated Peter Rabbit, and I'm going to show you step by step how I did it. I did my best. But anyways, her illustrations in the book are amazing. Like, whew. We're going to start with a circle. Put it this way. Sometime in the next life, if I get a chance, I would like to meet her, right? Let's do it. Super fun. Okay, start with a circle. And then now we are going to make its head come out. These are his little cheeks coming out. And then he has a little chin. And then bring this down. Okay? So now you're going to erase inside here because we don't need the bottom of that circle anymore. Some of you might not know who Peter Rabbit is, but Peter Rabbit was created by Beatrix Potter, and this rabbit that she created was named after her childhood rabbit named Peter Piper. That was her rabbit. All right, we're gonna do its ears. So its ears are gonna come up, give it a little loop, and then now we're gonna bring it down. All right, let's go this way. So we're gonna bring it up. And now it's gonna go down. Oops, maybe not in that much. Out a little bit and back in. Fantastic. Now we're gonna do the inside. So it loops around here. I'm even gonna show you how I watercolored it. We're gonna do our best, okay? So we're gonna loop this around and then it's gonna go up, okay? So we're gonna do the same thing over here, loop it around and up. Perfect. We're gonna erase a little bit in here so it looks connected. We'll add some hairs in, but now it looks like it's part of the head, right? All right, this is actually like its little mouth, nose, and we're gonna make a line here. And this is his little nostrils. Okay, and his eyes, they can be like little almonds right here. We have one almond, and then there's another almond here. And inside here will just be a little bit of black, and then we'll paint the rest. And I will do all the lines later, whiskers, all that. We're just doing the base of what it is. Okay, so now we are going to do its shoulder. Okay, how we do this? This is his like little shoulder coming down, and he's got his hand right here. Not as good as I would like, but that's okay. And then his arm's gonna come down, and this is gonna be his shoulder in here. I might even bring this down a little bit more. Okay, and the story, how it's just amazing. The whole thing is, I have so much more respect for it. All right, this is like its little jacket. So Peter wears clothes. All right, so let's do this side. Once you put in all like the little hairs and whiskers, it's gonna look better. All right, so, right coming off of here, this is like his arm. Maybe I'll bring this out a little bit more. And this is his other hand coming in. And his arm coming down. Okay, this is going to be his jacket. It's going to come down here. We'll make it about the same. And let's see. The first story of Peter Rabbit was the tale of Peter Rabbit. That was initially a letter to a former governess. It was for her son, the governess's son. He was 5 years old. His name was Noel Moore. And that's what it started off as. And then it ended up being published privately. And then it was such a big hit 1 year later. So it was published originally in 1901. That's a long time ago. And then it was so popular. Let's put the little feet on here. It got published again in 1902. And it became a huge hit. So this is a little pause here. And then I just did a little, all right, let's just get this in here. All right. Oh, and I made little bees up there, but we can just do it with this. So when you're doing it with a Sharpie, you don't want it to be perfect. So we're gonna come in here and you kind of just, and you don't want it to be perfect. Come along here, make it little dashes, maybe give it some character, putting some hairs in here. And then along here, we're gonna come in here, don't make it perfect. And I'm gonna make some hairs here. It's gonna come down. And then we're gonna make another little piece down here. And then up here, I'm just gonna take it, give it a shadow, and it's gonna make some lines, okay? That looks, do you see how that kind of looks like that? So we're gonna do this side, make some little hairs, because it's furry, so we don't want it to be all perfect. Loop it around, big dashes, little dashes, and it's gonna come through here. Then we'll put some lines in here. Make it look like hair, bring it down, then we'll sound effects and all, okay? This is its upper part. We're gonna do little dashes in here. And then make some hairs here. We don't want it to look perfect because it's just hairy. Okay, we're gonna come this way. What else do I know? I am going to do one on Beatrix Potter because her story is amazing. So the movie that I watched, it was called Miss Potter, and it was in 2006. So it was a long time ago. I don't ever remember it because in 2006, I just had my fourth baby. So I was in the midst of being a mom, and I lived in another country. So anywho, I was a little preoccupied and didn't watch much movies. All right, so now we're gonna put a little details in here. So I'm gonna go, little hairs coming down, maybe some up here. Now for the nose, down and up like a V. This is the nostrils. And whiskers. So we're gonna come here and you're just gonna go 1, 2, 3. You can do 4 or 5 on each side. I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Cute. Okay, so this is his jacket. Give a little character, a little crunchy crunch to it. And a little extra piece here. Good job. All right, so now let's do his jacket. What else do I know? Okay, let's see. The story is about a mischievous rabbit and his disobedience leads to trouble. It happens, you know. This is a little jacket. We'll put some lines in there. And I might even put a little extra down there. And I'll show you how I painted it too. I've never done something like this, but you know what? It was a fun challenge. Fun. Okay, let's get his hands in there. All right, his other jacket. Some character. So I will do a video on the creator, and that'll be very interesting. So if you want to do a report, let's say you're ending up doing a report for school or whatever, maybe you can use all this. Would you be doing a report? I don't know. Maybe. Put some more lines down here. And we're going to put shadow under here. And I might put some extra line down here. So find out where you can put some extra lines. All right, that looks good. Now we're gonna put some of the whiskers in there. So boop, boop, boop. And put some on his tummy. And some along this edge here. And over here. And you also can put some in over here. Wherever you want. Just, you can add a little character to it. Just gives it a little something, something. Got this little whiskers in there, his little hairs, fur. What else do I know? Oh, does anybody know Peter Rabbit's favorite food? I just learned this today. It is radishes. And I'm just gonna let you know, I do not like radishes. I think they're disgusting. I've tried them. Maybe I should try them again, but they're kind of bitter and I've never really liked them. Maybe it's an acquired taste? I don't know. So this is the bottom where his little fur is, and then let's do this other side. Lots of hair here. All right, now I'll put some hair in here. All right. Nice little cute toes. And then I put all the bees. So just make little, I got a little bumblebee, make some stripes in there, and just little wings that are just gentle little wings, and do a little boop, boop. Let's do another one. And bee stripes, and then do the wings. Boop, boop, cute. I just did some little plants here. So it's just like, it looks like he's in like maybe a garden. And put little pants in there, okay? He looks cute. Once we paint him, it'll look even better. Oops, there's a little couple lines here. Boop, 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 boop. All right. All right, let me show you how I paint it now, okay? All right, so put my water over there. Got some water. So I'm gonna start with brown. The top of it, you use this. This is the poopiest paint you can find. I think it's like dollar store paint. So if you can use dollar store paint, then you can use fancy paint. Do I have fancy paint? No. So you can get some more water. And I'm just making some brown, adding a little water to it. In watercolor, you could always add more color, but you can't take it away very often. Okay, so you're gonna come in, and now I'm just going to make some lines. Doop, 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 doop. This is not the best paintbrush either. I could probably find a better paintbrush, but oh well, right? If you can do it with a crappy paintbrush, you could do it with anything. And you know what? Well, we'll just keep this. We're gonna add some grays and some yellows and stuff to it, but we'll just start with this. Ooh, you know what I forgot? These lines up here, watch. There. All right. So now I'm just going to be adding in some brown strokes. You don't want to color the whole thing in because this is going to have like that nice watercolor look, and just those lines to make it look like hairs coming in. Do I know anything else? Oh, let's see. Peter Rabbit had friends, Benjamin Bunny and Lily Bobtail. Those are his little cousin friends. Okay, they'll come in here. All right, we're gonna warm this up. First, let's get the nose in here. So we're just gonna go right above it. So I'm not gonna color the whole thing in. Oh, definitely its eyes, because he has like brown eyes. Put that in there. Okay. All right, we're gonna put some brown right here. Underneath. I'm gonna go under here. Let's put some strokes in there. We are gonna warm it up with some yellow because it needs, and some gray cooling it down. I'll put a couple of colors in there, but we're starting with one color. Making some lines in here. So I am using watercolor paper. I can say watercolor paper is best with watercolor because it's really thick. It's like thick. See how thick that is? thick paper, great for watercoloring, and it doesn't warp. Like if you just use regular paper, ay, that'd be a mess. Okay, we're gonna color its whole shoe in because we'll put more colors in there. Okay, now I'm gonna come over here, do some lines. All these little hairs in here. Oh, I'm gonna get some more water. Fantastic. And we'll put some underneath here. Did a great job. I might even put some like darks in here because we're gonna add yellow, and gray. But we'll start with that. Maybe a few more hairs here. Anyways, I think you should give watercolor a try. Watercolor is not my favorite. I need to work on it to get better at it because I was not trained in watercolor, so it's not really something I'm comfortable with, but I think I might actually enjoy it. Okay, so now we are going to, let's do his blue, his cute blue jacket. So we're gonna lighten up, put some water in there, and we're going to paint it blue. You don't have to fill the whole thing in. By not filling it all the way in, it kind of gives it just that authentic character look. Oh, Peter. I'm gonna have to go back and look at, I probably have a book somewhere. I mean, I'm curious to know, I did not check. Maybe when I do the video, I'll find out how many books of Peter Rabbit have been sold. I mean, there's been Peter Rabbit movies and merchandise, and if she only knew, but oh, wait till I do the other one. She's got a great story, and you're gonna love it. You might not love drawing her, but you know what? Just watch it just to like hear about her life, you know? Then at the dinner table, you can be like, hey, Mom and Dad, fun facts. And then you can talk about it, you know? Because I'm the queen of fun facts. Now you're gonna come in with more blue. So layers here. So we're gonna put grays in there too, but I'm gonna put a little bit more blue. Maybe not that much blue. So we're gonna add some more water. That's a little too much blue here. Might add some gray. So we're gonna add some, black. So I'm adding some black to it to give it that gray shadow here. And I might have added too much black, but you know. Okay, if by chance you have added too much color, what you can do is you can, I'm just gonna give you an example and I'll paint over it. You just take your paper towel and then you just dab. Do you see how you can take some of that color off? Before it's dry, you can dab it and try to take off some of that color, because I was like, ew, too much color. And then you can go in and fix it up a little, but you gotta do it before it dries. It's easier that way. But it's easier to add more color than take color away. Oh, Peter, you're so cute. All right, now we are going to take our brown and we are going to add, so we have brown. We're going to add yellow to it. So get some yellow in there. Yeah, I'm messing up the yellow, but that's okay. So we're warming it up. And we are going to come in here and we're going to add some, more yellow. More yellow, more water. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, that's good. I like that. We're going to add a little bit of color here. What is your favorite style of like medium? Do you like acrylic paint, colored pencils, Sharpie, watercolor? What is your favorite? Everybody's got their favorite. I do love a lot. I have a love-hate relationship with probably all of it. Some of them I'm better at. I'm pretty good with oil colors. I'm working on my watercolors, you know, baby steps. I'm going to add some more. Okay. Now we're just going to add some more color too down here. And his hands, a little color in there. and down here. So you're just gonna keep adding color till you like it the way you like it. Oh, I'm also gonna put a little bit of pink in the ears. So I'm just gonna come up with red, and you're just gonna add mostly water to make it pink. So we're just gonna add a touch of pink in there. See, it might be a little too much pink, but then just come in with your water and then add some more, add some water to it, and it will thin it out. See how I just thinned it out a little? But it just gives it a touch of color. And then you're just gonna come in. So now let's add some, well, we're gonna still a little bit more of the yellow in here. And then we're gonna come in with gray. Okay, we got some warm colors. And then gray is gonna kind of give it shadow, make it the cool colors. I do not have any more fun facts, unfortunately. Do I have any fun facts on rabbits? Not right now, but we are almost done here. Okay, let's just add some gray. And with the background, you just add a touch of green. And if you don't like it that green, add a little brown to it. And then some yellow bumblebees. So cute. All right, let's add the gray. And you know what? I think I might have added too much color right here. So you know what I'm gonna do? Take my paper towel, add some water, and I'm just gonna dip it to try to soak up some, oh, do you see how I just like lifted that? So you're like, I added too much. So now I can go back in and be like, okay, I need to fix this, and I'm just gonna add a little bit lighter color. So that's kind of fun. You can add that in. All right, let's do our gray. It's gonna be mostly water with black, okay? And you're gonna come in down here and then add in some more gray details. So it's mostly gray here, and like the shadows like underneath the hands and the jacket. Add some more gray. I'm gonna bring some down here. And underneath the chin, maybe a little up here. Not too much. Oh, so cute, right? And then for, this is how easy the yellow is. I'm just gonna come in here and put just a touch of yellow in here. It doesn't have to fill it in perfectly. And then now for the green, I'm gonna go green with a touch of brown, more, okay? And then come in here and we're just gonna make the background, and we'll come in with more water. So come in with water, and then we can just spread that out. Just so it looks like he's in like a garden. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. This was really fun. I should do more different projects. What do you think? All right. Yes, I take suggestions, but I do have a list. I've got a list I've got to go through. Anyways, I hope you have a fantastic day. See ya.